Hi everybody, Kristen here, one of your co-directors for the Freihofer Run for Women. Welcome to week 9 of the training challenge. So for those of you who are moms, happy Mother's Day. For those of you who have moms, happy Mother's Day to your moms. I hope you had a nice day at home and a nice day off, because we're back on it today. So you had your rest day. Now we're going to start really thinking about dialing in and getting ready for our event. So it's interesting. I've had some people email me about other events that they're doing, and they've never done this whatever distance it is, and they're literally, I think, even though we're doing it virtually, treat it like it's a race day. So now let's really start thinking about what day are you going to do your race on. And we're not call it a race, we're calling it a run, because you're going to do it on your own, and it's you against you, just like it always is. But now you just don't have a couple thousand other women around you. But let's think about, what day of the week do you want to do it so that you can plan your eating. Nutrition 2 days ahead is when you want to think about it, not the day before, 2 days before. Your best rest at night, 2 days before. So hopefully you don't get really nervous about doing this, and this is just really going to be fun. And a lot of times what we're seeing across the country is that people who are going out and doing these virtual runs and doing it on their own and just getting ready and going out are getting personal records. They're doing their best times. So sometimes just taking away some of the anxiety of, I have to get someplace, and then I have to go to the bathroom, and then I have to do this and this and this, it can really make a difference. So let's take that to our advantage this year, and get your family, get anybody that you're living with, or maybe tell your neighbors what you're doing so they can come out and cheer for you. But get them involved too, so that you do have that support and you feel like you've got a system with you. But let's start thinking about some of that stuff. One of the things that I like to do, and it says it in your notes today, is come up with your mantra. And that's the saying that you're going to say to yourself. So no matter the distance of an event, there is a point where you're going to say, I'm done. I don't really need to keep going. I've had enough of this, and I want to finish. It happens. It happens if you're running a mile. It happens if you're running an 800. I've never done the really short stuff, so I wouldn't know, but I would assume it happens to them too. The longer you go, the more times during the event it happens. So I encourage people to have multiple mantras then. But there's so many mantras out there now. One of the ones that I loved that was at cross country nationals or cross country regionals one year was finish on empty. That's kind of saying, like, I'm just going to go and I am going to finish without anything else in the tank. And your brain is going to want to leave something in the tank. So it's just pushing a little bit harder, going a little bit more than you think you could. I love the song Just Say Yes. And so I always think that's a good one, because it's like, just say yes. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I can get to the next mailbox. Yes, I can go another half mile. Yes, I can do this for me. So come up with what your mantra is. It's got to be personal. It's got to be meaningful to you. There are so many out there. And just take some time to think about it. And sometimes I think it helps. Like, there's so many. Your road ID has the IDs that you can wear. And you can put that on there. You can write it on your arm. You could really get going on this time, since you're basically going to probably be running in your neighborhood. And maybe write it on the road, or have your kids or somebody write it on the road for you, so that you see that, and it keeps you going and keeps you strong. So think about your mantra, and let's get to today's workouts. So, as always, the dynamic warm-ups. Let's get those in. Then you're going to get into your quick warm-up walk, about 5 minutes, and then you are going for 3 miles. We're going miles today. So I know it says 30 to 40 minutes. 3 miles. Let's go. You can do it. I know you can. I got faith in y'all. And then you're walking to cool down. You're stretching. You're celebrating. 3 miles. That's a huge accomplishment. Congratulations before, because I know you're going to do it. Intermediate group. You've got your dynamics. You've got your warm-up. And then you are going to do 2 minutes at race pace, followed by 90-second recovery. So you're going to do that for 6 to 8 sets. So this is set up as a hard workout, right? So 2 minutes at race pace, you're holding what you hope to hold in the race. I would encourage you to go a little bit quicker today than that actual race pace. Let's go on feel for you guys and see, how does it feel? So don't watch your watch on every single one, but look at it after and then evaluate. I bet I could do a little bit better. You got 6 to 8 of those, so you got a chance to kind of feel around and see how it feels today. The advanced group, you got a 15-minute warm-up, a little bit longer warm-up, and then you've got 2 by 2 miles at 5K pace plus 10 seconds. So again, your 9:30 pace, that's about a 9:40 is what you're going to hold on those. And then you've got 6 minutes rest, recovery in between. So that's nice, easy jogging for you guys. But you're holding that pace for that 2 miles. So now what we want to see in yours is, because you're doing 2 by 2 miles, is that first mile, you're good. You feel good. You feel strong. You're at that race pace plus 10 seconds. The second 2 miles, you're right there again, right? So what happens is on the first 2 miles, you feel good, you feel strong, this is awesome, I love this. Then you get your recovery and then you start doubting yourself and going, oh my gosh, can I do that next 2 miles? Is that going to be okay? So I want you to think about this way. Number one, you got your mantra that you're going to be thinking about, so you can spend that rest recovery time thinking about your mantra. But you're nice and warmed up. You are primed and ready to go. You know exactly what that feels like. You can do the same course again. And then really focus. So you may start off on that second 2 miles just a little bit easier, so you feel, but I want you to build your effort, because you are going to be a little bit more fatigued on the second one. So it could feel a little bit tougher. So you've got to put a little bit more perceived exertion into it, right? So you know you're going to feel it a little bit more. You got to put a little bit more into it. So here's where those things about perceived exertion and what helps. Music will help. Caffeine will help. So go ahead and use some of those things, and let's make it a little bit easier. And just know that your brain is always there to protect you. So you got a little bit more in the tank. So like I said, that finish on empty, you got a little extra. So we're not finishing on empty today, but if that's your mantra, or that's one that you want to use, really start thinking about, what does that mean? What does that feel? How is that going to feel? And I do think that for our 5K, no matter who you are, no matter what your pace is, our goal is to see, what can we do with our bodies? How can I surprise myself? What little bit extra can I do? Can I go a little bit faster? Can my cadence be a little bit quicker? Can I feel lighter? Can I land more on my midfoot? Can I feel like I'm getting more off the ground? And this has been a really long workout video, but I had a lot to tell you guys. So hopefully you stuck with it to the end and you have a great workout today. See you soon.